right, welcome back to Grace Junction Homestead, guys. We just had a kid come running in the house screaming, babies, babies. Ellie's had babies, and apparently she's had 4. She's got a mess out back that looks like she might have another one in there. We'll have to see. Oh, but man, we have got some surprise babies here.
It's not starting.
She was due in 3 days, so we've kind of been keeping an eye on her, but yeah. Oh, Ellie, you stinker. We've been checking on you and checking on you, and here you are having a baby. Just kicking out all these babies before we're ready to deal with it. All right. Oh, this is exciting.
I got it.
What, you got the heater going?
Yeah.
Awesome. I need you to take this so I can start working on these babies. Because we got at least one that doesn't necessarily look like it's doing too well.
The black one hasn't moved. It's breathing. That was the first one I checked.
Come here, little baby. They're all cold. They're really cold.
Alright, I think that's probably good enough.
You can show what Dad's doing.
So what we're doing here is we're getting ready to get some selenium in the back of her throat, so hopefully she'll swallow that. This is selenium straight from the mama.
No, colostrum.
Colostrum.
Yeah.
Colostrum straight from the mama. So
We
got
did.
it right here in the
We
tube.
did get some selenium in her mouth.
Yep.
She swallowed some of it. I don't know.
So we got some straight from the mama, and we got it in a syringe. We're just gonna heat this up and give it a slide right on there.
Ellie is out there going crazy
This'll
looking
help
for
it.
this one baby.
This will
I
help
think
it
that
to
is
seat
so
and
awesome.
stay right there.
This was baby number 4. She came out last and is smaller and weaker, and she was out there just trying to roll over and play dead on
So
us.
this will just help us get it to the back of the throat there. We're
It's
just
just
gonna move that down.
Pretty weak and wobbly, and as you can see, she's just
Yeah, come on. Hey,
really lethargic.
really lethargic. Come on, sweetheart. We're gonna get some in there.
I didn't know colostrum was yellow.
Oh, it is in humans too. It looks just the same.
Yeah, come on.
And humans need it just as much.
Yeah.
We don't like to recognize the importance of it in humans, but it absolutely is just as important.
Do we still have that tote?
Yep.
Okay. You've gotten quite a bit down there.
She gonna sleep with us tonight?
Nope. She's going back out to mama. She's either gonna live or she's not.
Then I might sleep out there with you.
You might. I would totally expect you to.
We're gonna
Might
need
be
fresh
there
bedding
with
out
ya.
there then.
Yeah. Okay.
It's so much easier just to have them in here with us
Oh,
though.
what's she doing there?
Oh, I think she's getting a little hungry. That might have just stimulated something. Come on. We'll come around here and show how close she is to this fire. We're trying to get her warmed up
Yep.
here.
She's
Okay.
like almost a foot
You
away.
ready for a little bit more?
Where's the baby? There's the baby. Look at that face. It's so cute.
Oh, good job. We are nursing. Oh,
She's
good.
suckling on it.
No, she's not quite suckling
No?
on it,
She's swallowing.
Ooh, we're like at 10 cc's left. Look
Come
at that tiny baby. I'm getting like tiny sections of your face, but not like your face. Just your head.
Well, that was probably a good 8, 9 cc's in her.
but I don't know. It's dripping outside too, though, right? So it's okay to get it all in there, though, if we can, right?
I don't want her, I don't think.
I don't think it's gonna hurt her.
She's got the back of her daddy and the head of Ellie's son.
Yeah, I know she's got some weird coloring going on, but
Of Ellie's
Yeah, she does.
she's her interesting
last
looking.
year's son, so.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do it again.
Little girl,
Come on,
you
you
look
don't
like
get to
your
go sleep
brother. She looks like your brother.
I would like to shoot her with a little more selenium too, though. 'Cause I don't feel like she got near enough in her.
Right here. Nom, 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 nom. Oh yeah. Nom, nom, you wiggle. Wiggle your little tail. Yes, you do. Wiggle your little tail. Nom, nom,
You're
nom.
every bit as cute as she is right
Oh,
now.
yes. That's
Oh,
such a
our
good
little
girl.
runt's doing better already, huh?
Yes.
We just had to get some
That's
food in
right.
her.
Get food and
Get her warmed up.
And then kind of, whoa, there we go. We're going to fall down. We're going to get back up now. We're going to do it again. Nom, 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 nom.
How old is she now?
About 20, 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Yeah. Hey, where are you looking?
She was the last to come out.
Wait a
so
second. Yeah, this is a whole different spot.
The last of
Inside
4.
that womb. Nom, 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 nom. Yes, you're doing good.
Hey,
You're doing
sweet
much
baby.
better.
You're
Okay.
a girl. You gotta make it.
You're doing much better.
Yes, you're doing much, much better.
Yes. Much better. Yes. We've been forcing her mama's
Colostrum.
colostrum
Yeah.
down her just a little bit, you know, a little bit at a time. Yep. But see,
Not
she's
tube feeding,
she's
but just
wiggling
syringe feeding to the back of her mouth.
just to the back of her mouth. Yep, not down in her belly. We did try to give her a little selenium, but that didn't go so
hey,
good.
Sweet Pea, look at the camera. Look at the camera.
Yeah. Oh, there we
Look
go.
at the camera. Oh, you are so
Huh?
cute. Isn't she so
Yes. Now, hey, look at that. Mwah. Yep, you're doing much better, I tell you.
cute? Much better. All of those markings.
Yep, much
Does
better.
she have waddles or no?
Okay, no waddles.
That's okay.
No
What
waddles.
color eyes she got so far? Can we tell yet?
Oh, they look maybe, I don't know.
Who knows? I think
Maybe blue.
they both have brown, don't they? Both parents.
I don't know.
Can't remember. Does he have blue or she have blue? I don't know. Look, she's got just a little bit of spotting going on.
She does.
So that's cool.
It
She's
is.
got really interesting
Hi.
markings. I like it.
Are you up and now? Nom, 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 nom. Yes, you are. Nom, 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 nom. Yes. Oh, good girl. Okay. Yep. Okay. So we got to get some more of this. You go ready? Got to give you a little bit more in the side of the mouth. Come on. Here we go. Going in. Yes. There you go. There you go. Just a little bit.
Now, we are absolutely not trying to have bottle babies.
Nope. Not
So
trying to have
she's-
bottle babies.
She's going back to her mom just as soon as we can get her
Yep.
froggy
We're
enough that
just
she
trying to
can
get her.
not get stepped on.
Yep, just trying to get her to be able to nurse. And see that little wagging of her tail?
Mm-hmm.
That tells us.
That's the will to live right there.
That tells us, hey, yes.
She came out just rolling over, head
Yeah.
back, trying to die.
Yep, but she's doing a lot better right now.
Way better.
Yep.
Oh, you're so cute.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yes. Okay.
You are so cute.
All right. We gonna do it? We gonna live? Okay. Thumbs up. Hey.
All right, so Ellie had 2 girls and 2 boys.
2 girls and 2 boys. She threw us for a
And-
loop. We thought she was gonna have 3.
Yeah.
Little bird threw out 4.
She was looking like she might have had a 5th in there, but I checked and I didn't feel anything solid at all, so I don't think
Yeah?
that was it. But the awesome thing is
Oh,
this
yeah, there
one
we
with the cute markings right here is a girl, and
Uh-huh.
the biggest, strongest one is a girl.
Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You like that in front
So
of the
the-
stove?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, come on, let's try it again. Yeah. Get back up. Oh yes. There we wiggle our butt. Yes, yes.
So you want to hang out and take care of her while I go check on the other 3 and Mia?
Yeah, you can go check on them.
Okay.
All right, I'll hang out with her for a little bit longer. And we will still try to get a little more yum yums down us. Nom, 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 nom. Okay? And hang out by the fire. Okay? Oh, yes. Yes, shake it off.
So cute.
Shake it off.
Oh.
Here's Mia. She's been out here trying to take care of these 3 while we've been inside trying to take care of the runt. Our little runt baby. Why we get so attached to the runts? I don't know why. We have a bad habit of rooting for the underdog. Where is the alfalfa?
They're always
There's
the
some
cutest.
alfalfa out here, huh?
I know. She should.
So that's the boy over there. That's a screamer.
Yeah.
That one and this one with the darker stripe. And then this little girl is doing good here. She's like fighting to eat. Well, if you're going to be a screamling, we might just stick a bottle in your mouth and send you down the road. That's not helping him. He needs to eat.
I know, it's getting him a little bit warmer though.
Yeah, and it's just upsetting him and upsetting her. Ellie, you're such a good mama.
Oh boy. I mean, I guess it makes sense that the other girl would look dark because, I mean, she had 3.
Mm-hmm.
He's like almost solid black.
Well, you missed the last birth, and you're making up for it by being in here and taking care of them, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Do we have any more towels in here that are drier? This pen is just gross.
Yeah.
Oh, the more babies they have, the more the mess.
It only took her a couple seconds to realize that she was missing one.
Did she calm down after a bit?
When she started eating, I had to unbury the hay for her because she was trying to eat anything she could.
All right, so there's no light outside. The first bales are going to be straw hay, right? Or grass hay, and then alfalfa's behind that.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to go out there and see if I can't find some alfalfa in the dark.
Go all the way to the back because if there's any open, it would be all the way in the back.
Yeah? Okay. Of course, that would be the case with possums and things out here, right? Okay, I'm going to pause this. Okay, we're back. We got Ellie some alfalfa, so she is a happy mom. She's standing still for her babies to eat. And Mia is trying to get this screamer to eat something. What a night.
When you can get him to eat, he'll eat, but then he'll get too tired.
He's being real tired.
Yeah, he'll stop halfway through and just sort of go off.
Last time we didn't make sure that everybody ate right away. We had 2 out of 3 get sick and almost lost them. So that's why we are pushing for everybody to get some colostrum in them and some food in them right away.
Tilted.
And yeah.
It's really hard to get going.
There we go. Just one of these stupid little heaters.
Come on, get back.
Yep. Okay, so Royce just took off with the youngest boy because he wasn't doing too good. He was still wet and cold and not wanting to drink. He just wanted to fall asleep. All right, and then we got the little black one back in here. Mia's trying to get that one to eat, and these two seem like they're doing great. They've been enough walking around and standing, and they're doing good. Now, I don't know if the little boy is just... Hey, I'm trying to shoot a video here. Shh. So they get louder. Well, I don't know if the boy was just really cold or what's going on, but he's got to get some food, some colostrum in him, and get him warmed up by the fire, and then that one will be back in here for the night. How's she doing? Is she eating?
Not really. She's not wanting to get on, but I just gotta pry her mouth open and get her screaming again. Sorry about your video. But it's the easiest way.
Ellie has the hugest udder of any Nigerian I've ever seen. She has absurdly small teeth,
She
though.
can get 4 cups in the morning and 4 cups in the same night.
I don't know. Yeah, if you know anything about Nigerian children, that's like almost miraculous. They don't give hardly anything at all. It's the sweetest milk, though. Huh, Ellie? You give sweet, fabulous milk. And that's what you're making by eating all that alfalfa right now, huh? Sweet, yummy milk.
Why you
No.
gotta be so troublesome, huh? You're a bottle baby, aren't you?
No way. We do not want bottle babies.
She's not. She's just...
Well, she did just eat like a lot.
Okay, good point. Not until you have bedding.
Look at the spots on her back. She can't make up her mind what her markings are going to be. They're just so unlike her brothers and sister. They look a lot like Mom. Now, all 4 of these babies have the same dad as the other 5 that we have. So yeah, everybody's everybody's sister and brother. We're gonna have to get another buck. Especially if we're gonna keep any of these. We have his sister too, so, which we bred to 3 this year.
If Mary has a boy, then just register that one. That way we have a small buck.
Yeah, we need a small one really bad.
Because
We've
all of
got
our
some
other does are
tall
decent
ones.
size. But Mary's pretty small.
Yep. With Nigerian dwarves, you want them to be, well, pretty small. Because if they're too big, then they're not going to meet their breed standard. And, oh, here's Ever with the wood chips.
Hi.
Thank you.
Oh, Ellie.
Yeah, get that towel up right there. See, because there's, like, nasty underneath there.
There's actually 2 towels.
Yeah. That absorbed most of the mess. Does she still have a mess on her backside of her? Can you look?
Yeah, she does. It's mainly been pulled been coming off.
Okay. But she's got plenty of time to lose her placenta with it not being a problem, so.
If you want to get us some more, please.
Yeah.
More? Yeah.
It's a messy business having babies.
So the other one's in there. He just seems cold.
Yeah, I think he's just cold too.
Cold and wet. Good job,
Try giving them a dry place to sleep and to lay down.
Good job, Mama. 4 babies. They're beautiful too. They look like you.
4. Wow.
Ellie, you're
So
only
we
supposed
have
to have 3.
we have had triplets, and now quads. We're having a big year.
I think it's because of you.
The Lord is multiplying our herd by absurd amounts. Good morning, guys. It was a long night. You know, it's funny because people joke about things like goat math and doe code, but it's real. It really is. I know, because I presently have 18 goats, and we just a year ago got 1, and we still have more coming. We don't even know how many, and we don't know how many we're going to keep or where this thing's going to go. But I was thinking last night before I went to sleep about animal husbandry, and I was thinking about the level of care that different people do and don't give to their animals, you know, when they're giving birth or when things go wrong. And I wasn't really sure where we'd fall in there. I think we probably thought that we were going to be more hands-off, you know. Then it turns out that we are. I mean, we're not the kind of people who are up in there pulling them out. We're not the kind of people who want to rush our 12-year-old goat in for knee surgery. You know, we're going to opt to put that animal down. But if we're there and we see something that we can help that isn't going to cost an arm and a leg, you know, especially if it's something that we could fix ourselves, we're not just going to sit there and let nature do its thing. Like, last night we had 4 babies come, and it was about 45 degrees in the little shed where we put Ellie for just in case, because she wasn't due for another 3 days. And you know, it's funny because she wasn't dropped that we could tell. I think they were all just really compact and low. And it's our first year, so we don't really know how all of our does are going to be carrying. And yeah, all day up until like an hour before, she wasn't acting like she was in labor. Some of them are really, really sneaky. But, yeah, so it was cold out there. And we have an issue with copper and selenium on our property and in our area. So that's, you know, something that we know and that we have control of or not. You know, I mean, we don't, you know what I mean, though. We have control of their supplementation. But it's really, really hard because you can get them too much of that stuff and they end up with toxicity, and that's not good either. So you have to try to find that balance between nature and what you can do. And it's hard, and we're still learning. And so we're having kids born our first year that don't quite have all the selenium that they need. And yeah, so that's, you know, I feel like that falls on us in the area of stewardship rather than nature, you know, because if our goats were out in the wild and in the habitat where God put them, then they probably would have all the nutrients that they need in them, and they would have, you know, not near the amount of problems that they have when they're cooped up in somebody's backyard and limited in what they could eat and drink and what they have access to. So yeah, so we choose to go out there and be involved in as many births as we can, and we keep a good eye on everybody, and when we can, we intervene. And because I think it's important. I think that if we're going to buy these animals, we're going to invest our time in them and be responsible for their lives and their care, then we need to at least make some kind of effort. And I'm not saying you do. If you're a hands-off person, I'm absolutely not condemning the way that you manage your herd. Or, you know, if you're one of those people who will spend $1,000 on a hip replacement for your dog when they only have like 6 months to live, that's your thing, do it. But that's just not how we do. But yeah, so I feel like, you know, people might be watching our videos and going, oh, they're doing this and they're doing that, and why are they doing this and that? Well, that's why. I mean, yeah. Our babies were born cold last night. They were born in the cold, and they're Nigerian dwarves. And this is not Nigeria. It's not this kind of cold there. There's not blizzards there, or, you know, babies are not being dropped when there is 3 feet of snow on the ground. So if we're going to keep them here, I feel like we have a responsibility to amend that and do what we can. Anyway, so that is my morning thoughts and where we stand on animal husbandry. And, oh boy. I'm going to sit here while everybody else is out doing chores. I'm going to have a little coffee. Y'all have a good day. And be nice to each other.